streaming, and looks like we are live.
Welcome, Mage. I'm Rhino, and today we are gonna be
Opening packs
opening packs
and
and building a deck with Toggo, Goblin Weaponsmith, and Kodama of the East Tree. And let's go and get started.
okay. Well, you can go ahead. Let's see here. I need to swap you to pack open. Oh, wait a second. It's off by a little bit. Let me fix that real quick. I'm going to adjust that, and we got a different camera working on here now, so I got a little bit of stuff to do. Why is it so? Oops. Why is it so crooked? It shouldn't be crooked.
Maybe I bumped it.
All right.
Okay.
We'll do it this way. All right. Okay. Remember, bud, that it has to be on the completely on the playmat.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll go ahead and get the ones that we already have.
Okay.
Okay. And it is... Oh. We have Sundown Pass. Okay. Should I...
Okay. Yeah, keep the rares up here, and then put the rest out of the way.
Okay.
Oh.
We have a croaking counterpart. It's Simic and create a token that's a copy of target non-frog creature, except it's a 1/1 green frog. That goes over there.
Okay.
Now on to Phyrexia. I will be one.
There we go.
It is Umbrask Forge.
Okay.
And Oh. Koth. Fire of Resistance. It's a planeswalker.
Okay, cool.
And we have Venseer, Corpse Puppet. Alright. That's what we have.
Okay, let me go ahead. Close that.
Okay. It is Caprician Hellraiser.
Oh, what?
I don't know.
It's Capricious.
Capricious.
Capricious Hellraiser. Okay.
It's a mythic rare.
Yeah.
Should I just stack all of the decks I opened on top?
Yeah, I mean, the that goes with that. This goes with this. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Alright. Copper Line Gorge. Excuse me. Is a Gruul land.
Okay. This is $1. $1.81. 21 cent. Oh,
And now for Kamigawa.
45. Hey. Yeah, that could potentially be a Oathbreaker.
Yeah. If we get 2 more. Why not?
Oh. $1.33 for that.
It is
43 cents.
Kotos, the Silent Spider.
$5.88. By far and away the most. 26 cents.
Oh, Beseiju.
Besiege. Oh yeah, that's gonna be probably your yeah. That's only $35.
Yeah, only 35.
Yeah.
No big deal. Light Paws.
Oh, White Paws. Yeah, that's probably a couple bucks. Nope, 60 cents.
No surprise there.
Yeah, I mean it was pretty expensive, reasonably expensive when it started out.
Yeah. Okay, and that's it.
Now we've got promo packs
Oh,
with 3 cards in it.
hopefully I won't rip the cards inside. Okay. We have evolved spin. I know it's
Spinoderm.
Spinoderm.
Evolve Spinoderm.
And so Kanara.
Soul Canar, the Tainted.
Beto.
Yep.
Wait.
Next pack there.
Next pack.
Okay, yeah. Jinzo asks, how you feeling, buddy?
I'm feeling good. Tablet of completion.
Tablet of Completion. All right, let's take a look. That is 16-cent card. Yeah.
Ossification.
Yeah. Put those here. And
Jace.
yeah, Jace, the Perfected Mind. Oh,
Yeah.
well, about almost $5.
Last pack. And Malakator.
Malakator Purity Overseer. Okay, 25-cent. Another one of those.
And drag onto the bottom.
Drag to the bottom. All right, drag to the bottom is a 11-cent. So all those packs, all the rares together is $53. But it's because that is 35 and that is 5. And then this is another 5. And that's pretty much it. Those are the big wins out of those packs.
Oh, oh.
Whoop whoop. All right.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna go and tell you the partner pair that I am doing. Toggo.
oh, how much did you pay? How much did we pay? Well, this was for the Commander League. To play in the Commander League was $10 for the league. And those are the winnings.
Mm-hmm.
Our new Commander League is going to be 6 weeks. You get a pack each week, and it's still $10. So if you go every week, you're getting 6 packs for $10.
Okay. So.
All right. Let me put this in. Kodama of the West Tree or the
East
Tree. The East Tree. All right. So that is the first commander card. Let me check, make sure everything is. Oh no, it's not showing it. There we go. Kodama of the East Tree.
And Toggo, Goblin Weaponsmith.
Toggo, Goblin Weaponsmith is the other commander. So these are partner pairs.
Mm-hmm.
So Toggo makes a rock that can deal 1 damage.
Yeah.
Speedy's doing good.
Yeah.
And then Kodama is a lot of landfall triggers.
Yeah.
So Rhino needs to make a budget deck. Keep it under $100 worth of cards. And so that is our primary focus for this evening, is to do that. And we will look through various things that we've got. And did we get Koth? No, we didn't get Koth.
We got.
We got Koth?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Koth would definitely be a good include in there. Excuse me. So it's good because of the landfall triggers.
Yeah.
So we will add Koth as a possibility. What else?
Let's see.
Okay, we want things that have landfall.
Yeah.
So in Gruul, because it's a Gruul pair. So let me go ahead and get that out of here. Preciso, I don't know.
Maybe.
So we want to have things that work with the artifacts that we're bringing in plus the landfall. So let's see what else we've got available. I'm going to check the
reason why we are doing like with Kodama, whenever another permanent enters the battlefield under your control, if it was put from the battlefield with this ability, you may put a permanent card from equal or less than from your hand onto the battlefield.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm shooting for snow covered.
Well, you would like snow covered.
Yeah.
But the main thing is we want to have the landfall triggers. Plus, we need to have a lot of ramp because, hey, this is a 6-costed.
Do we have
Yes, Scoot Swarm is legal in Commander. And that is one that is on my short list. I think we've got several of them. Let me check.
and do we have I'm sure we have Farseek.
Yeah. There's Scavenging Ooze, Scavenging Ooze. We've got Scoot Mob. We could potentially do Scoot Mob. We've got that.
What is Scoot Swarm do?
Okay. SCU Scoot Swarm. All right. Landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, create a 1/1 green insect creature token. If you control 6 or more lands, create a token that's a copy of Scoot Swarm instead.
Oh boy.
Now, Scoot Mob, which we do have, At the beginning of your upkeep, if you control 5 or more lands, put 4 1/1 counters on Scoot Mob.
Okay.
So each upkeep, uh, yeah, Scoot Swarm would create tons of insects.
Yeah.
So, and we have to be careful with the value of cards. Even though we've got a lot of cards, we got to keep the deck under $100. So Scoot Swarm versus Scoot Mob. Scoot Mob is 66 cents. Woohoo! Let's see, what else could we potentially do? We can do crop rotation. I don't know if we've got a Sylvan Scry. Scoot Swarm is showing up. I mean, it's a large range. We've got to go off of TCG Player, which if you go Card Kingdom, it's $4. If you go TCG Player, you can get it as low as $2.65. But we have to go by the market price. Let's see, settings. Oh, wait a second, store. Okay, I don't need to jump to the store. Yeah. Scoot Swarm is showing up at 441. But you can get it cheaper. Why is it a $2 to $6 card? Because it's really powerful. Why do you think? But we can also proxy up to 10 cards.
Yeah.
So what we might do is we might just start adding in things. Like we will add in Scoot Mob and Scoot Swarm. Yeah, we want to probably let's see. I'm sure we have like a Green Sun Zenith.
Yeah, it's in
Green Sun.
the Infect Toxic.
Yeah, but don't we have others? Suns. Okay, Green Sun Zenith. Search your library for a green creature card with converted mana cost X or less. Put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle your library. And then you shuffle it back in. So let's see here. Probably not going to put any swords in here. We can, assuming that I can find Kaladesh. Reckless Fireweaver, because we're going to have the rocks coming out.
Yeah.
And that deals damage to each opponent. I don't know if we have a Lotus Cobra or not. I'm sure we do. Lotus Cobra. So landfall, whenever it enters battlefield under your control, you may add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. And that's not tapping anything. That just boom. It happens. How many sets is the Tireless Provisioner? Tireless Provisioner. Ah. You can create a food token or a treasure token.
Oh,
Um, okay. Jinzo says Skyclave Pickaxe. S Skyclave Pickaxe. Attach it to a target creature you control. When a land enters the battlefield under your control, equipped creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn. And this will happen multiple times. So you get multiple lands entering. So we'll put that in.
yeah.
All right. What's some other cards you can think of?
Tunneling JPEG.
Okay. Let's take a look at tunneling. Tunneling geopad. All right. It's a land enters the battlefield under your control. It deals 1 damage to each opponent. So it's just like Reckless Fireweaver. A little more expensive, but it has a better toughness.
Toughness and better ability.
Okay. We can let's see other things. Team Serious. Guess who? I don't know. Who could that possibly be? Fire. Lozigak. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, it deals 1 damage to each opponent. So that's just like the Reckless. It's Ostra Bunny. All right. So we're getting some pretty decent landfall triggers for that. We're going to have to, yeah. See what else we can do with artifacts. Problem is, I keep thinking about. Well, how about the let's see here. We are going to do, how about Ingenious Altarist? One or more artifacts in the battlefield under your control, it deals that much damage to each opponent. So that's pretty cool. Let's see here. This is,
I think we do have
the Gear per Ether Grid.
Yeah. Tab 2 untapped creatures you control. And it deals 1 damage to any target.
Yeah, that's in Origins. And of course we need things to get cards, right?
Yeah.
So we want something like,
Oh, what was that card? It was
get crop rotation. You said Farseek.
yeah.
Let's see, what version of Farseek do we have? I'm sure we've got that one.
It was Remnant Excavator.
Yeah, Remnant Excavator.
Do we still have it?
Yes, we do.
Somewhere.
We've got a bunch of them. Sylvan Scrying. Yeah. I think we might have one of those. So you want Ramonette. Ramonette, Excavator, that.
What was another?
Okay, we can easily
Oh.
put in.
Evolving.
Hang on a second. All right. Might as well put in whatever cultivate. Let's see. I'm sure we have a whole bunch of them like that. All right. Yes, Evolving Wilds, of course. Evolving Wilds.
Yeah.
Terramorphic Expanse. Let's see, what else? Kodama's Reach.
Yeah.
Kodama's Reach. We've got a bunch of those. Oh, wow. Really? It's that expensive? Two. Okay. Okay, we've got a bunch of these. I used to play 4 wilds, now I play 1 at most. Well, you can only do 1 in a commander deck. However, in a landfall deck, you want as much in the way of fetch lands as possible. And Terramorphic Expanse and Evolving Wilds are cheap fetch lands. So they enter the battlefield, then you get enter the battlefield, a landfall trigger, and then you fetch the land and you get another landfall trigger. Yeah, standard and historic. Generally we put in maybe 2, depending on the decks. It just depends on a great many things. So, let's see here. Rampant growth. We can there, that one. 28 cent. Yeah, we can easily do that. And this is one that a lot of people don't think of. It's Harrow. And I know we've got a pile of them somewhere. Has industrial cost to cast a spell, sacrifice land, search your library for up to 2 basic land cards, put them on them. So if we're going to be, you sacrifice land, get 2. Now, you can do an Evolving Wilds, sacrifice it, and then get 2 basic lands. Let's see. We need some more red. So, about a Valcut exploration.
What about
Well, it's not too bad that there's a price limit. I mean, I haven't, there isn't necessarily a price limit on it yet, but there are some people that, well, shocklands are cheap. Yeah, I mean, really, they're not that expensive.
but we're going cheap.
Well, we're not necessarily going cheap. I mean, we want to get a good mana base, and we want to get a lot of landfall triggers. And right, we're Shocklands were. What's the Gruul Shockland?
I don't know.
Uh, what's the Gruul Shockland? It is Stomping Ground.
Oh.
So let's see here. Stomping Ground. All right, let's see here. That's $11. This one, of
Yeah.
course, is hideously expensive. We got a bunch of those. 12. That one's 28 because it's yeah, $12, 12, 12. Yeah, it looks like $12.
Yeah.
We'll put one in for the moment. We can always take it out. Um, let's see. How about get a nice Gruul creature in there? Omnath, Locust of Rage. We're not gonna. Okay. Yeah. I mean, $2. That'd be kind of cool. Let's see here. So,
do we have any tireless tracker?
tireless trackers? I'm sure we do. Tireless tracker. And tireless tracker is, wow, that's a $5 card. Hey, that's a free card. Yeah. Uh, all right, we'll put that in for the moment. How about Avenger of Zendikar? Avenger of Zendikar. Let's see. Okay. I know that Avenger of Zendikar. Ah, there it is. The original one
It's a buck.
is $1. Yeah. 99¢, I think, is what comes up on TCG Player. Let's see. How about something from when an artifact enters the battlefield under your control, look at the top card of your library. If it's a land card, you may reveal it and put it into your hand. If you don't put the card in your hand, you may put it in your graveyard.
So it's kind of like a draw card.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like a cheap Courser, or was it Courser of Crufix? Yeah. And then, of course, we can always get the Great Worm.
Great.
Yeah, I mean, that would help ramp as well. But, I mean, this sucker's already a 6-drop, so I don't know if we would want something like that. but we'll put it there for the moment.
Do we have is
A and uh,
oh
okay. Here's a nice 25-cent card.
spell and that's red
Or green, cost one less to cast.
Yes.
Okay. Um, um, oh, how about, oops, I hit something wrong. How about the Quicksmith Genius? Okay, we need, whenever an artifact enters battlefield under your control, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card.
No.
Okay, that's pretty simple.
What was that? That snow creature that is that's cool.
Gee, it's SV. I think it's SV. What is it? Uh, that.
Yeah,
Savannah.
him.
Savannah. Right?
He creates
A token named Icy Manolith with tap, add 1 mana of any color. You may cast a spell from among them without paying its mana cost. The rest. Uh, yeah.
we could always put an anger if we have any.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Anger, $6, 5. Yeah, that's getting to be a bit much.
So no.
Yeah. Reclamation Sage. Is it Reclamation? Yeah.
Yeah. You could destroy target
Artifact or
object or
enchantment.
whatever.
But it's the gee, I'm thinking of the different elf. I don't know. Let's see here. Definitely thinking Zendikar and Zendikar Rising and stuff like that. How about Pylath? I mean, it's a 20-cent card. Uh, yeah.
I know we have
Mountain Valley. Um, Mountain Valley. Yeah. I don't know. Mountain Valley. I don't think we have any. We have thriving lands and stuff like that. I mean, it comes in and play tapped, and then next turn you can search for your library for a mountain or forest card, put it into play. Uh, yeah, if we get that version. Okay. There's a version of it that's 39 cent.
Um. hmm,
Now remember, each card that is well below $1 allows us to take those extra, pennies and stuff to do bigger things. Okay, I'm gonna hit that plus on that. Let's see what else we got here. Um, the we could do a Rada.
I already did Rada.
And the Rada. We don't want. I don't think we want that one. We want the heart. Yeah, it has first strike on your turn. You may look at the top card of your library anytime. You may play lands from the top of your library. Definitely. Um,
Oh, did you put in Land of War Elves?
no, I haven't done Llanowar Elves yet. Llanowar Elves. Oh no, this might break the bank. 26 cent. No. Let's see. 76 cent. No. Revised. Oh, even more expensive. um, oh, that's a specialty version. Yeah, they're cheap. Um, let's see. Let's see. How about well, we can go with the other elves, the Elvish Mystic, the Findlehorn elves, because those are pretty cheap as well.
I need to put in some equipment.
Well, yeah, we will. We're working on. Really? Those are that expensive? Well,
Wow.
we've got a pile of those. Um, um, let's see. Elvish Mystic. I know we've got some of those.
It's an M15.
Yeah, M15 and M14. Um, uh, okay, let's see here. What else? What else?
What else?
Oh, no, no. The oops. Let's do a yeah, Spring Bloom Druid. We've got those. You sacrifice land. If you do, search your library for up to 2 basic land cards. Put them on the battlefield tapped. Now, we were talking about the Corsair Crew fix. That might still be a reasonable thing. Corsair Crewfix, which is that version right there.
I think we still do have course of prefix.
Um, um, let's see. 24 cent. We'd have to be able to get it though.
Oh, we already had it.
I think we do. Chishiro. So other creatures, we could always go with the cheapy Spore Mound. That was in M14, but more importantly, it was in Commander Legends. We got tons of Commander Legends. Let's see here. How about Jahira? I don't think we have this one though.
Which one?
Jahira, Friend of Forest. I don't remember seeing us having it.
Token.
Yeah.
And you control.
Have tap, add 1 green. So you create an artifact rock. You can use it for mana.
They become land world.
Yes. Oh, we do have an Oracle Madiva.
Yeah.
We've got one. It's actually right beside you, over left side over there somewhere. But probably not.
It's like $11.
No, I think we got it for like 4. How about Alchem Hellkite? 21 cent. It's good landfall trigger. Yeah,
So you got wood elves in there.
No, I didn't put wood elves in yet. Let's see here. Which version of wood elves? Right there. 29 cent. Looking at all the different versions. Um, oh, we can put a Dockside Extortionist in. Let's see.
Oh, Solemn Simulacrum.
Yeah, that would work. These are basically like a buck. Um,
Mm. Should we put in Wreck Tower?
no, because you are trying to get as much stuff out all the time. You're not trying to gain a bunch of
Mm.
probably have that. Geo Ragger. Um, uh, we may have what's it? Ovenwall Spectra.
Oh, no.
So, um,
I know we have
yeah, equal to the number of lands you control. So we're trying to get as many of them out as possible. Um, and okay. We need to switch gears and think about instants and sorceries for a bit. We've got many, many creatures now. If we sort by detailed, and we got 35 creatures. We probably only need about 30. Um,
What about equipment
well,
and
well, let's go through the instants and sorceries first because we'll want about 10 instants and sorceries. Um, so we can still go with like the rolling regrowth. Uh, that's pretty cheap.
it's rolling by the way?
Roiling. Uh, the um, let's see here. We need to have something like some removal of some sort, return to nature sort of thing, right?
Yeah.
Um, we've got tons of these all over the place. Um, and of course, we can always go with a basically kind of like a red version of that, which is a braid, right?
A braid is red.
Yes, a red version of that. So, uh, it looks like 19 cent is about it. Um, um, we can always do some looting with like real possibility. That's in a bunch of different things. Um, um, oh, how about something to pull things back from the graveyard?
Ooh.
Um, so like you happen upon a glade. So you can search your library for two basic land cards, put them into your hand, or you can return a target permanent from a graveyard to your hand. That one's pretty good.
Yes.
Um, let's see here.
Counter target blue.
All right. There's got to be a cheap version of lightning bolt somewhere. Yeah, we've got all of these. Well, not all of them, but we've got several different versions of lightning bolt. Uh, yeah, M10, 87 cent. Let's see here. Okay, here's this would be a rule uh, removal. It's pretty cheap. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. It deals 2 damage to that permanent's controller. I mean, it is commander after all. Um, okay. This is one of these things where it's like, okay, hear me out. Blasphemous act. Oh, come on. 13 damage to each creature. That'll be fun. That's a good removal.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't quite understand.
well, you're going to have a bunch of creatures out, and other people are going to have creatures out. So when you need to blow up the board, Blasphemous Act will definitely do it. Let's see here. Harmonize, draw 3 cards.
That's good card draw.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Do we have an extra attempt with discovery?
What?
Attempt with discovery.
I'm sure we do, but that's a pretty expensive card. But we will. I'll add it to the list. We can always cut it later. Let's see.
Escape shift.
Okay, so the most important thing, you've been loading up your graveyard with lands as well. You need to have Splendid Reclamation.
Oh yeah.
$1.50, 99 cent. Most definitely.
We've got to put in Vandal Blast.
Okay. Now, remember that will destroy your artifacts as well.
No, it says destroy target artifact
You
you
don't.
don't control.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. But Phantom Blast, I don't know that we can get an inexpensive version of that. There's $6,
Yeah.
5. There's 4. Yeah, that's the cheapest one right there.
Uh,
Uh, how about something like our promise. Not that version, this one. It's bug. 2 land cards. Now, we may or may not have deserts. I don't know. Faithless looting, of course, do something like that. 96 cent. I'm sure there's 50-cent version of it. Okay, how about, since we're going to be putting out a bunch of creatures, hopefully, how about a shamanic revelation? What? Okay, 86 cent. 53, there's 47, 48. Where did Green Sun Zenith, didn't we?
Yeah.
Come on, catch up with me. It's not even showing. Yeah. I know over the top is a card. Oh, there it is, all the way down the bottom. That'd be kind of funky.
Oh yeah.
Okay, we can always look at regrowth. Regrowth is pretty inexpensive. Let's see. How about this? If you've got the ability to bring all of your lands back, how about the ability to sacrifice all of them to draw a bunch of cards? And in this case, yeah, okay. Yeah, we may need to think about putting in a Relic Core Tower. We could always go with the explosive vegetation migration path sort of stuff. That's definitely going to 25-cent card. Explosive vegetation. I don't know why it's so coming up so expensive? There we go. Yeah, it's like a 50-cent card. All right. Now blasphemy, blasphemy,
Blasphemous.
blasphemy flack is good. How about a good chain reaction?
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, let's think about utility artifacts, which are basically things that allow us to search for lands or equipment or stuff like that. All right, obviously we would want to have something like Swiftfoot boots.
Yes. Definitely.
Swiftfoot boots. That's not very expensive. Lightning Greaves is more expensive. How about artifacts that have landfall?
Sears Sundial.
Yeah, so that's card draw. Let's see here. I don't know if we have a trading post. Do we have a trading post? We do, it might be that version right there. Trading post. So the Idol of Oblivion. Let me bring that up. That would potentially do a card draw for us because you throw out a land, Toggo creates artifact, then you tap this and you draw a card. I have a feeling that the number of cards in hand is going to be pretty low for this. So we could always put in a gear per order. It helps everyone out. But it only helps people out if they have the lands in their hand. And you're going to have a lot more way of putting lands in your hand than everyone else. Obviously, cheap, yeah, cheap card would be Wayfarer's Bauble. Boom. Okay. Okay. Think about enchantments. How about something like we just did this recently. We got a bunch of them. Druid class. Whenever land enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 1 life. You may play an additional land on each of your turns, and when this class becomes level 3, target land you control becomes a creature with this creature's power and toughness are equal to the number of lands you control. It's still a land.
Okay.
Um, so we can put in Zendikar's Royal. We can put in uh, something like this. Kalani's Heart of Expedition. I'm sure we've got that. All right. Let's see.
Retreat to Kazandu.
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 Yeah, retreat to Kazandu. That will definitely be a good one. There, that one. No, that one. Yeah. Oh,
Did we have another burgeoning?
burgeoning. Burgeoning is not a cheap card.
Oh,
Yeah. It's not as great as a lot of people think it is. I mean, it's good, and I've been playing it, and sometimes it's pretty good. Uh, but I don't know. All right. I really want to put
impact tremors.
yes, impact tremors.
Another creature.
Yeah. This of course is the epic version of it, but yeah, I don't see how it is that expensive. Um, got to each place. Um, let's see here. Trying to think of other enchantments. How about the Mending of Dominaria?
Okay.
Right, because that has it's 34-cent card, right? A 39-cent card. All right. So it has the ability to suck all your lands back out and put them on the battlefield. Of course, we can always do Nissa Vital Force and Nissa Who Shakes the World, but those are pretty expensive.
Yeah.
But Nissa would definitely dump all your forests from yeah, okay. So it thins out everything. Let's see, 457. Yeah. $4. Hey, this one's free. um It would be that version.
Mm.
You get an emblem. Lands you control have indestructible. Search your library for any number of forest cards. Put them onto the battlefield. Tap, then shuffle your library. We'll put it in. See what happens. And then, of course, and this is Vital Force would be kind of cool as a Planeswalker option. Maybe that one.
Like Tower.
Okay, we will put in Wreck Tower. It almost makes sense to have Wreck Tower. Okay, not that version though.
Yeah.
Because Reliquary Tower is like super cheap, isn't it? We got a whole bunch for free. Quite literally, we got a whole bunch of them for free. People don't give us, yeah, well, they do. Okay, 378. Let's put that in. Guildless Commons. It's kind of a soul ringy sort of thing.
Yeah.
And it's not, so far we haven't put a soul ring in or an arcane signet.
Yeah.
Okay. We probably want to put in the Great Furnace and the Tree of Tales because they're artifact lands. And those, we got those for like 50 cents or something like that. Of course, this is coming up with, yeah, impossibly expensive. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of these for like 40 cents. And the Tree of Tales, we've got those as well. What other what would be another good land? It's not too expensive. How about Field of Ruin? Field of Ruins, well, not that version. Yeah. 21 cent. It's a colorless, destroy target non-basic land. Guy's Cradle.
Yeah. Not a chance.
Yeah. Let's see here. Okay, let's think about mana artifacts. Should we put in a Soul Ring? Or an Arcane Signet? Arcane Signet. Soul Ring. Not that one. I don't think it's got good. Put in Jewel Blood. We got a bunch of those. I got a ton of command towers. But I was thinking Commander Sphere. And that version. There. Instant version. Put in Chrome Locks, we got that. Okay. So, other lands. Rule turf. Simple. Yeah, because you want the landfall. All right. We definitely have something like Cinderglade. It's not expensive. It's a 39-cent rare. I don't know if we have a so we don't have a lot of New Capenna. When it enters the battlefield, you sacrifice, and when you do, you search your library for a basic swamp, mountain, or forest card. And put it on the battlefield tap. Then shuffle your library and gain a life. So it's kind of like an evolving wilds that goes right off immediately, but you're getting the land trigger twice. Let's see, we could do the blighted woodland. Is that right? Yeah, blighted woodland. 27-cent card. Yeah, that's the one we would have. So you can sacrifice it and search for 2 basic land cards.
What are they?
There's the Rockfall Vale. How about the pathway, the Cragtown pathway timber? Whoa, $5? Going for $1. Granted, we got them when they came out, but yeah. Okay. How about the Broker's Hideout, similar to the Riveters thing? Okay. You were we're talking about Snowlands.
Highland Forest.
It enters tapped, but hey, yeah.
It's no.
Yeah. I think that's the version we got. 22 cent. Let's see. The Scryland is Temple of Abandon. And there is a whole bunch of versions. 32 cent. Yep. How about this? The game trail. 18 cent. It's a check land.
I was going to put in snow-covered mountain and snow-covered
Forest.
Yeah.
Okay. Snow-covered mountain. And snow-covered forest. Yes, I know we are above 100.
Yeah.
We have a whole bunch of panoramas. Oops. I got that version, I think.
What?
Indestructible lands. We've got those. All right, well, that gives us 107 cards to look at. And so we're definitely going to have to curb some things because we don't have enough lands for this. We're seriously going to be going for like 40 lands in the deck. You do not want to miss a land drop with this. So what? Okay. I got to dig up my registration because we just had an update of Dex Builder come through. And I wanted to save this. So we will turn that off for a moment until I find it. Yeah, let's see.
On what?
Decked. There is my serial key. All right. All right. So what I need to do in order to save this, let's come over here. Let's make it so y'all can't see what I'm doing here. And behind the scenes, I'm going to do and oh yeah, that's right. I also have the card cam. So let me do that. I'm going to do Okay, now we go back to the deck. We'll come back here. I'm going to turn this back on. And now I should be able to hit save. Ah, lo and behold, I can save. So we are going to save the deck and minus commander decks. Okay, which one's going to be the first one? Toggo or Kodama?
Kodama.
Kodama dash Togga. Togga? Is it Togga? Yeah. Or is it Toggo?
Toggo.
Toggo, yeah.
Toggo.
Okay. So this is going to be the Kodama Toggo deck. All right, that looks pretty decent, I think. So we've got, and I'm pretty certain we have a fair number of these cards. I don't know that we have Jaheira. If we do, it's either in that pile next to you or it has actually been sorted in.
I'll go and take a look.
No. That's going to take way too long.
Oh, okay.
Journey. Or okay. Bending of Dominaria. So I was fixing one card. So we will go through, figure out what cards we actually have. And the ones that we don't have, we will put in sideboard and see what we can come up with. But right now, let's take a look at the price. Actually, it's only $115. Based off of everything that we've got, it's 115. Yeah, y'all can't see it. Let me do this. There's the list. $115. So we didn't do too awfully bad. And I think we'll easily get under $100 with this deck. So this is going to be for our upcoming Commander League. We have to use a partner pair, or you can use a precon. I will probably run precons, and we'll just build the one partner pair, and that should do it for us.
Yeah.
Let's see. Has anybody else popped in? There we go. All right. So, yeah, you need to fill in your you are going to be doing that. Thinking. Okay. So we're going to put in this. So with our Commander League, our buy-in is $10. You play up to 2 games per week. You don't have to play the assigned on the assigned day as long as you can get a pot of 3 or more league players. It's a very simple point system. 1 point for playing each game, 1 point for knocking out an opponent, and 1 point for winning. You receive 1 pack each week you play. Precons will be allowed no matter the chosen deck building restrictions. You can play different decks each week as long as they meet league requirements. We want to encourage gameplay interaction, so decks that go for infinite combos and solitaire play are discouraged. They're not banned because you might accidentally run into one. You can proxy up to 10 cards, and the league lasts for 6 weeks. So the Rhino wanted partner, budget limit, and you also like the plane chase style world enchantment. Plus, we have an option. Would you like to win extra points for playing an Oathbreaker game? And we will submit. Boom. That is recorded. Y'all didn't see that, unfortunately, because I didn't bring it over. But that is the way our thing works here. So, Rhino's deck is going to be using Kodama of the East Tree, lots of landfall triggers, sort of thing, and Toggo, which is he's a 3-drop, right?
Yes.
It's a 3-drop.
Toggo.
See.
Or
Toggo.
Toggo and
Yeah.
3-drop.
Did I not put him in here? I may not have. Toggo, Goblin. Yeah, I did put him in. He was just all right. He was down a lot lower. Okay, so that looks like it'll probably be it for tonight's stream. We will see if we can get this deck together, and maybe later this week if we have time, which would maybe be Friday. I don't know, maybe Wednesday, who knows? We'll see about doing a gameplay video of it. And so let me go here and I'll turn this on. And we are somewhat sponsored by Gaming. Supposed to have a code to give y'all, but he's been not reluctant. He's keeps forgetting to get it done. So we'll get that up soon. You can see the great stuff that they have there. It's a small game store, but they do send out a lot. So
well, I want to thank you for watching and me
yeah,
and
opening up packs and building a deck. If you got any other ideas, put them in the comments.
And I have more videos coming out soon. So until then, Rhino out.